Alright, I haven't made a video in a while because I've been really busy redoing my system. And this is my old setup here. It's a Sundown SA15 in a 4 cubic foot box that I built. And it turned out pretty good. I really liked the sound. It just didn't hit the low notes like I wanted. And you know, when I built the box, I didn't realize how much I liked 28 hertz. So this one is kind of I don't know, kind of falls off completely at around 30 hertz, 29 hertz. So so I had to, you know, make a new box that can go down lower, and that's what I did. So let's take a look at that. I guess I'll just do a overall system walkthrough right now. Not much has changed up front here. I did replace these. These used to be a little 1/4 inch bolt with a wing nut, and so I replaced them with 5/16 stainless steel so it matches all the other ones, and so it looks a lot better. And I'm real happy with this setup. I haven't had any issues with rust or corrosion or anything. It's been really solid, and everything stays tight and doesn't vibrate, and so you can see how clean everything is. It's been over a year and really haven't had any issues at all, so that turned out great. And I love the Sky-Hi Car Audio 1/0 cable. It's just I just love their products. They just produce such high quality stuff. And then down here I have a Mechman 240 amp alternator. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little sticker right there. That thing's been solid, so I'm real happy with that. I got various multiple runs going back to the bank, battery bank and everything. So I'll show you that right now. I just finished building this toolbox in the back. I built it out of wood, but I did 4 layers of bed liner so that it's completely watertight, waterproof. And I got threaded inserts in here so that I can remove the top over and over and over again without damaging the wood. And I siliconed around them. I got weather stripping all the way around the whole box, so no water can get in. And then this is my battery bank. So 3 excess power D925s, and again all Sky-Hi Car Audio wire and copper lugs, I guess you call them. And I really love those products, so they turn out really good. And I got a couple of fuses in here, 250 amp fuses going into the cab. And so this is the input side, this from the front battery, and then this is the output side that goes into my amps. And I got 3 grounds that all go down to the frame. And this box here is bolted into the truck. I used some custom brackets I made here, and with some 5/16 bolts, stainless steel hardware that bolts it right to the truck, goes all the way through. Same on this side. And then I utilized some factory mount points here, 3 of them, that mounted directly to the bed. And then I used a steel flat bar here to reinforce the wood. And then I put some spacers in between there so that it doesn't damage the wood if you over tighten it, for example. So this is all part of the fucking truck now. It's like solid. It doesn't shake or move or vibrate or anything. And then I just used a 3-inch hole saw. Actually, I think it's probably a 2.5-inch hole saw, and cut holes on either side so I can run the wires through. And then I used some, this is the same size drain tube, so it's like, you know, PVC pipe. And then I 45 degrees, so it's angled down so no water can get in it if it rains. And then I siliconed around the entire opening here, so there's no exposed wood whatsoever. And then I cut a hole, same hole saw, cut a hole in the fiberglass bed and ran all my wires down. And those go in the back to this beast right here. Crescendo BC3500. I love this thing. It just kicks ass. I just love it. And you can see I have dual inputs, Sky High Car Audio, to negative to positive. Love those things. Their products are so nice. I can't stress that enough. Sky High Car Audio stuff is just awesome. I love it. So this comes from the battery, 2 runs of 1/0 into a 2/0 ring lug, and then this is the CNF distribution. It's actually a battery terminal, but you can use it for whatever you want. And so I'm using it for my power and ground distribution in the truck. And this goes to my mids and highs amps, and they're on the other side. And obviously this goes into my crescendo. And I got another one over here for the negative. Really high quality products, really thick. As you can see, it's bolted. I used a brass spacer, but it's bolted straight to the frame or the cab of the truck, so it turns out really nice. And I still got to replace this. I need to replace this with a black wire, but I ran out of black, so I just threw this blue one in there for now. But I ordered some more. I'll probably be here next week. So yeah, this is my new setup. I got 3 12s in a 6 cubic foot box, and they each have around 2 cubic feet. There's tons of internal bracing, steel on the outside, steel on the inside, 2x4s all up and down and side to side in it. I got another video on how I built this box, so if you want to check it out. And then this is a bed liner, 3 layers of bed liner. I just love bed liner. It covers everything. It's watertight and it's really durable, so I really like that. And then this is my line driver, and it controls all my amps, so I have all the different gains here. I can do all my amp adjustments from right here, one central location that's easy to access, so really like that. And then that's a 5-inch, well actually it's closer to 6-inch port, and it's 2 feet long, so it gets down pretty low. Like I said before, it goes down below 28 hertz, so that's what I wanted. And then I just made some steel L brackets, and these are bolted to the cab, and then these bolts go through the actual enclosure. And the only way to get it out is to take the sub out first and then reach inside and loosen the bolts from the inside. Otherwise you can't get it out. So this thing it's pretty solid. So and I'll go ahead and show you the other side. But I still haven't upgraded my battery, but that's next. That's on my list of things to do. And so this is my Crescendo 800 by 4, and it runs my front doors. And then this is a Punch 400. It runs my rear doors and my center channel that I made. Some PWX 6.5s up front. These things scream. They sound awesome, by the way. Love them. And then I got some Crescendo 8s and some Super Tweeters here. Sound really great. And same on this side, steel bracket. It's all part of the truck now. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't move or slide or anything. And then I got Sky High Car Audio sound deadener, 3 layers thick. The whole back wall is done. All doors are done. The roof is done. Everything's full of sound deadener. And I just built this amp rack, and I used some little rubber feet on on the 2 Crescendos I did. I ran out because I couldn't put any on this, but to hopefully reduce vibration. And this is a false floor with 2x4s going across, and the amp rack is mounted to the 2x4s. I didn't want to mount it to the enclosure because I did that last time and I just didn't like how that turned out. So I left kind of like a 5mm gap here, and then I just filled it with some what's that called, weather stripping, so to reduce vibration and everything. But I wanted the amp rack separate from the actual box, so that's why I did that. But other than that Crescendo is still cranking it out strong. I love it. It sounds great, and rear doors scream. So yeah, it pounds pretty hard. I'm gonna have to do a demo here pretty soon, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been working on, and it sounds really good. And if you get a chance, check out those CNF distribution terminals. They're really awesome and pretty cheap too. I think those are like $30 or something. So all right, that's it. Thanks for watching.